This industry is one of the most mysterious industries in India. Maybe you also have some questions in your mind. Where are these films made? How are they made? Where do the actors come from? What do their families think about their work? And why is the Mallu category so famous? When we talk about film and television, the first place that comes to mind is Mumbai. But the reality is that most of India's soft films are made in Meerut. Meerut is called the hub of hot films. These films are usually shot in rented apartments, farmhouses, or hotel rooms. The budget for one episode is around 1.5 to 2 lakh rupees. The stories of these films are almost always the same: a delivery boy and the housewife, a brother-in-law and sister-in-law, or a husband's friend, etc. Most of the actors come from small towns, with dreams of going to Mumbai one day and becoming big stars. But the reality is very different. Pre Tomar belongs to the Morena district of Madhya Pradesh. In 2012, she moved to Delhi and took an acting course there. She worked in Bhojpuri films, performing in songs and item numbers. In just 2 years, 2014 to 2016, Pre Tomar appeared in more than 1,000 B-grade films. Her film, Kash Nahi To Aish Nahi, trended on YouTube with over 120 million views. She used to shoot 10 to 15 films a day and earned around 15,000 rupees per day. Pre says her work never affected her relationships. In fact, when she returned to her village, she was invited as the chief guest at a school inauguration. In 2016, she did her last erotic film and now makes comedy movies and runs her own production house. When some actors arrived on set, they realized that nobody cared about their acting talent. All that mattered was exposure. At first, they did it for money, but later they regretted it when people started recognizing them. They stopped getting offers for good shows. Casting directors told them, "Everyone has already seen your films, we can't take you." Friends started teasing them, calling them the male Sunny Leone. Back in 2014, there were over 500 YouTube channels where such films were uploaded and made a lot of money. But after 2017, YouTube tightened its policies and shut down those channels. Then, in 2017, Ekta Kapoor launched ALTBalaji, where shows like Gandhi Baat and Rajini MMS caused a boom in soft content. Around the same time, apps like Ullu, Cuckoo, and Hotshots also appeared. Their subscriptions were cheap, and the content wasn't regulated, so the boundaries kept breaking. The lockdown turned out to be a blessing for these apps. Subscriptions increased by 250%, and Ullu's annual turnover reached 100 crore rupees. Then came the era of Raj Kundra. He launched an app called Hotshots, but later he was arrested on charges of producing adult content. The app was shut down, though its content still circulates online. Now let's talk about the Mallu category, a term derived from the Malayalam language of Kerala. In the 1990s, when the Malayalam film industry was struggling, producers started making soft films. From these films emerged one big name, Shakeela. Shakeela became so popular that she started earning 1.5 lakh rupees per day, and her films made more money than those of Mohanlal and Mammootty. In Kerala, such films came to be known as Shakeela films. Later, Shakeela left the industry, acted in family movies, wrote a book, and in 2021 joined the Congress Party. All of this is illegal in India, yet the industry continues to operate secretly. From the outside, it looks glamorous, but inside it's filled with drugs, abuse, trafficking, and exploitation. And the saddest part is that today, on platforms like OnlyFans, young girls are destroying their futures for the lure of quick money. This trend is growing rapidly in India, and it's a sign of a dangerous future.